Hello everyone, today we are going to see about xenotransplantation. So what is xenotransplantation? Xenotransplantation refers to the practice of transplanting, implanting or infusing living cells, tissues or organs from one species to another. There are three kinds of organ transplantations. They are autograft, allotransplantation and xenotransplantation. So history of xenotransplantation is xenotransplantation first started in late 1800s in Russia when frog skin is used to treat ulcers and burns. The first daring transplantation was done in 1905 in France where a French scientist grafted kidney tissues in a child from a rabbit, but the child died after 2 years. Normally, animals of species closer to the human DNA and genetic makeup is used by the help of genetic engineering. Pigs and primates are most common organ donors in xenotransplantation. Pig organs have similarities to humans in respect of anatomy and physiology. Also, porcine compounds are more tuned for genetic engineering. From a scientific point of view, pigs are genetically modifiable to reduce the risk of rejection by the human body. Pros and cons of xenotransplantation. Cons. Disease transmission. Zoonosis remains as a major concern in terms of public health. 25 known diseases can be transmitted from pig to human. Rejection rate is higher. Perfection of cloning is required. Pros. Transplanted animal cells can be used for hemophilia, diabetes, Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease. Organ transplants for organ failure patients. It's a way of delivering genes of therapeutic importance. Statistics. Only 5% of the organs needed are available. In 2001 in US, 80,374 people are in need of transplants. About 6,124 people died in US waiting for transplants. So the need for organ donor grows at 15% every year. In a survey in Australia in 2004, 2/3 say that they would use an animal to save their life. Use of biotechnology in xenotransplantation. The use of xenotransplantation is one of paramount importance. The use of biotechnology is required for genetically modified animals like pigs to form an organ donor form specifically as human organ donors. By use of biotechnology, the rate of rejection, acute or hyperacute rejection, can be reduced in a genetically modified GMO method, thus can be used effectively in organ transplantation. Ethical issues. So in religions, Jewish religion, it is forbidden to eat any part of pig. In Hindu religion, forbidden the killing of cows since cow is a sacred animal. The animal rights, physical discomfort to animals, and the xenotransplantation is a psychological discomfort to animals. And why should animals suffer for humans? The right to life, inspectors and authorities for animals' welfare, use of few primates as possible. Cases of xenotransplantation. Case 1. Baboon bone marrow xenotransplant in a patient with advanced HIV disease. Case report. Xenotransplantation offers a solution to the shortage of organ donors and may offer resistance to human-specific pathogens. Baboons are resistant to protective infection with HIV-1. A baboon bone marrow transplant was performed in an attempt to reconstitute the immune system with advanced AIDS. A 38-year-old male with acute AIDS underwent bone marrow transplantation in 1995. The patient tolerated the procedure without any complication. Baboon cells were detected in the peripheral blood after transplantation. The patient improved clinically and no adverse events occurred. Thus, the patient is alive 8 years after the procedure. Case 2. One of the most widely used model is the human tumor xenograft. In this model, human tumor cells are transplanted either under the skin or into the organ type in which the tumor originated, into the immunocompromised mice and that don't reject human cells. Xenograft will be readily accepted by the nude mice or other immunocompromised mice. Both athymic nude mice and mouse xenotransplant models that use human tumor cell lines that have been used for decades to increase our understanding of factors affecting tumor growth. Future of xenotransplantation. So, xenotransplantation, the branch of science, is still undergoing research, and the prospect of having enough donors to transplant organs. People don't have to die waiting for organs in a donor list. The advantages and future scope of xenotransplantation. Better research prospect to reduce hyperacute rejection of xenotransplants is undergoing, and development of immunological tolerance to pig antigens and administration of novel therapeutic agents including immunosuppressants that can control natural killer cells, NK cells, and monocyte mediator responses. Thank you.